Hello. Welcome to my baby stream. It is I, Ellie, aka Keeb Noob. But yeah, today we're gonna be building a little Macropad baby called the F Me from my friend Kanifi at Keebs.net. He will be in chat for sure, and he might actually hop in our voice chat tonight, so that'll be exciting. I am also joined by the real star of the stream, Winnie. So we'll see how long she chooses to sit here. But yeah, I figured while people are still rolling in, I'll just let her do her thing. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? How's your day? We've been just chilling. The weekend was chill. I got a lot of extra sleep, which was amazing. But yeah, just hanging out. I feel like this past week, I feel very like low energy, but it's okay. We're gonna have fun tonight building the F Me. Oh, look at your little face. Look at your little eyes. I think this stream's just gonna turn into a cat stream, honestly. Huh. Say hi, everybody. I'm just gonna keep petting Winnie until somebody shows up in the chat. But anyways, the Macropad that we're building tonight, it's called the F Me, and it looks like this. You can kind of see here the engraving on the case. So this is an injection molded plastic Macropad, and it was modeled after this meme that somebody had posted. Let me see if I can find it. If we can get over Winnie. Oh, here. So, let me pull up a picture of this. Oh, you know, let me pull up the original Reddit post. Oh, hey, Mary. What's happening? How's it going? Yeah, Winnie has taken over the stream for now, so I'm just gonna let her do her thing while I look up the image that I'm trying to find. But yeah, how's your day going, Mary? Where is this thing? I'm trying to find this original post that showed up. Beanie. Worked for the first time in over a year. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm glad you had a good first day. I'm like, it's been rough with the panorama. Trying to manage work. Okay, so this is the Macropad that I'm building. It was based on this particular image. And tonight I set the settings to like mature audiences because it does have some swearings. So this was the original meme that this keyboard is based off of. It was posted on Reddit and it kind of went a little viral. But my friend Kanifi, who also designed the Wazowski 2319, he designed a Macropad based on this image. I should be doing homework, but I don't want to. I don't blame you. So my friend designed the name of it is called the F Me. Let me adjust my. So this is the case. It's pretty close, I think, to the original. Like, let me make this a little smaller. Like, there were some changes made for compatibility, like for the keycaps, because this big ol' enter here is it's a little difficult to try and create nowadays. It would be kind of expensive to have that manufactured, but he did a pretty good job of translating it to from the image, which is pretty cool. So the kit contains a injection molded plastic case, and then it also has a pack of goodies. We'll get into that. It also comes with a PCB. So this is where we're going to be soldering all of our switches and stuff onto. He sent me 2 PCBs. One I was using for testing, so it looks like this. And then this is the other side. So this is the side that will be facing up and we'll put the switches onto. Cat hairs are not included. And also a unique thing that's not really, most keyboard kits don't come with keycaps typically, like at least the custom community ones, but he actually got some made, so it has his logo on it, keeps.net, and then inside there's a bag of keycaps. So the keycaps, that there are a couple of different like configurations you could do with the letters that are included, but it comes with a couple different size space bars, and then also a bunch of alpha keys, and there's also a couple of novelty keys included as well. So hey Erica Daniel. Yeah, so Winnie decided she wanted to sit on the desk, so I just let her sit here. So the Macropad comes with keycaps, which is pretty awesome. These are PBT die sub caps. They don't perfectly match the case color, but they're pretty close. I think they look good though, like they work well with that color. But yeah, there's a couple of different like phrases you can do with the keycaps that came with it. They are cherry profile, but it does come with 2 novelty keycaps. This one is pretty funny. Why are we awake? What's up, girl? Yeah, Winnie's taking over the she's taking over the stream. This is her stream. So all of this, like the Macropad plus all the keycaps, is $100, which is pretty inexpensive considering you get keycaps with it. So the different phrases you can do on here. Let's see. So I forget. Oh, where's all the? Basically, oh yeah, you can do either F me, you could do F you, or you can do K thanks bye, which I want to do that one because I think it's funny. So it'll be like, okay, thanks, bye. But you could do a couple other scenarios like this. Or like this. Highlighting. So these are some of the possible keycap spellings you could do. You could also swap the exclamation point with the question mark. So there's that. So some interesting things about this PCB is that it does use a daughter board. So the bottom piece slides off. I have really bad like. There you go. So it clicks off. It clicks on when it like sorry when it clicks into place when it's completely assembled, and it slides out of the top part of the case. Thank you, Winnie. And the PCB sits in there like this, and there's a daughter board that sits here, and you connect it to the PCB with a these connectors. Lame. I set tonight's stream as mature audiences only. So for testing I used this is the daughter board that comes with it. So it uses a USB-C connector, and it has these pins along here that allow you to use these, I don't know what you would call these sockets, but you can connect it to these types of cables, and Kanifi includes the cable with the kit. So there's one of those like sockets on the main PCB and then also on the daughter board. Oh, hello! Static Age, dang, bro. Thank you for subscribing 4 months in a row. True friend right here. The people's champion. Also, I had an idea for your command for the stream, and it's going to be good. No, Winnie! I lost my my keyboard holder. So let me zoom a little bit, and you can see the different keycap combinations. What's up, Choman? So this board doesn't require a ton of soldering, which is cool. You just have to solder, there's an LED, the connector pieces, and then the switches, and that's it. So I do think this is a good one. If you haven't soldered stuff before, this might be a good choice. I mean, daughter boards always add another level of complexity, but this one's not too bad. Let me get this connector though is like pretty strong, so I need to push it out with the tweezer. But what are you guys doing? How are you doing? I don't have any strength. Ugh. How do you do this? I did it before, but I don't know why it's not working. But so yeah, so Kanifi came up with this idea based off of a meme that we saw on Reddit. I showed it a little earlier. It looks like this. And I feel like he did a pretty good job translating that into the case. So it's pretty awesome. I already flashed this PCB, but I'll go through the process again just for education's sake. So I have tested this one, but I haven't tested the LED yet, so that'll be interesting. Okay, so I think the cable he includes, I think, is this longer one. This one, the rainbow one, is pretty, but it's a little bit too short to really get in there. So I think I'll use the longer one tonight. Danklam says, I'm making tacos, but cabbage instead of lettuce, sausage instead of ground meat, chipotle sauce instead of sour cream. So it's more of whatever I have. I mean, the tortilla is a vehicle, right, for good ingredients. So some other things that came in the kit was this card. Kenifi told me I don't think he's gonna ship these cards out because some of the customers thought it was aggressive. Says, thank you so much for being a part of this project. We made this together and I can't wait to see what we make next. Keebs Master. And then it also comes with a sticker. Let me zoom this a little bit. It says Keebs.net and it has the manufacturing on and the like seller, age of use, material. It's kind of a cool little touch, so we'll put that on the back plate. Oh, hey Davis. What up? We're working on the F Me Macropad tonight. So I'll put the sticker on now. Should we put the sticker on now or should we wait till the end? Because it'll go here on the back of the case. Let me know what you think. But it also comes with some bump-ons. He threw in a little keychain PCB. It's a little cutie. And then it comes with an LED light and some screws to screw in the stuff together. Mary says the end. Okay, let's do the sticker at the end to complete our finished build. Okay, so let me start up my soldering iron. Clean this up a little bit. Also, if you have, I think I have enough switches. No, I think I'll use the other switches. I have tangies to put in this game. Because I have like 70 tangies or something. And I didn't use a ton of them yet. Okay. So let me get my soldering thing. We gotta protect our beautiful desk mat. It's too beautiful. Alright. Oh, it kinda got bent. But how's your guys' night doing? Any dramas happening I need to know about? Let me know. The Bachelor ended, so it's boring. Oh no, we're getting hacked by the deals. EPBT aesthetic. It hit MOQ the other day, which is cool. So congrats to Dee Dee. Oh, I forgot the typing test. I forgot that the typing test challenge is still up. Let's see where you guys are at right now. Let's see. Does this show me how many points you've contributed? I don't think I can see how many it's done yet, but hopefully sometime soon. Let's see. No drama dealing with anxiety. I feel better now. Yeah, I feel that, Mary. I'm very like agoraphobic now. I don't want to see people in person until I have been vaccinated and everyone I know has been vaccinated. Let's do this. Like, I don't think my work's going to go back anytime soon, but I get nervous thinking about it. I'm like, I feel like anytime somebody sneezes in the office, they're gonna get dirty looks. Oh, what? We're at 25%? Holy, 25,000 raised already? Okay, I think that's about where I wanted it. I think you guys can hit the 100,000 points. Oh, thank you, Lang. I won't lick the PCB. Dan Lee. No. I will only accept points from alt accounts if it's the P company. Alright, so for this PCB, there's these like, I don't know what you would call these, like sockets. So this one is on the main PCB, and then this one is on the daughter board. So basically you just stick, it has like pins attached to it on the side. You just stick it through and then solder it on the bottom across. And you do the same thing for the one that's on the main PCB. You just stick it in and then solder the pins on the bottom. So when you're soldering it, you'll see the side that doesn't have the FME on it when you're doing this. And then you want to see this connector on this side, because when it sits inside of the case, it's gonna sit down like this. Alright, so let's do the LED. So with LEDs, there's a short and a long side to the LED. So we want the longer leg to go into the circular hole. So you can see up here, there's a square shaped hole and a circle hole. We want the one to go through the circular one, and the LED is going to come through this side as well. So we have the circular hole on the left. That's the one we want the long leg to go through. We're going to stick that through, and then we'll solder this in on the other side. You can like push the pins out if you want to like keep it in place, but since it's only a singular one, if you just rest it on the table, it shouldn't move too much. But if you wanted it to be more secure, what you could do is push these pins apart from each other to help keep it in place, like that. But it's not, you don't have to do that. It should be fine. Okay, let me get my solder. I'm excited for the channel points redemption, but I'm also dreading typing that much. Like, I think they said it would take like, I don't forget how many hours, like 3 or 4 hours or something. But I think I can do it. I believe in my power. Okay. So we're just gonna put some solder on these two. Okay. That was easy peasy. So I put solder on there, and then we'll just clip the excess off of those legs. So we'll just clip these legs off. Cool. I just donated the max. Thank you. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna end up regretting this at some point. Okay, so our next step is to I think I want to screw the daughter board in first. Well, I'll do this one first. Maybe put it in the wrong way. So we're going to, or actually we need to do the switches first. I'm done. I just get too excited. Oh hey, what's up, Kanifi? Let me know if you wanna hop in voice chat, girl. Okay, Kanifi, if you wanna go into the Puzzled Pint voice chat, I can drag you into Stream Queens because you don't have permissions. Me. Hello?
Hey, oh, I got pulled in. Hi.
Hey, girl.
They're all, uh, yeah, they're all finding out my raccoon video.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Me and Janelle were dead.
Yeah.
So, joining us right now is Kanifi. He's
How's this
the
going?
designer of the FME Macropad. It's good. I just did the LED. We're gonna do some switches.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a bright LED too, so it'll shine through pretty well.
Lit. Is it turned on by default or it's
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
It's just powered on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but that's how you just know that it has power in general.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Um Kanifi is also the star of the Coffee and Keeps podcast.
Yes. Well, we both are.
Yeah, I'm the perpetual guest.
Yeah. Did you decide what bottom layout you're gonna do for this?
I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. Because I kind of want to do. Well, I should put it in the keys and figure this out.
Yeah, the bottom is the most confusing part, so I need to simplify it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of compatibility for the bottom row. You can do. There's like 3 positions on the left side and then 4 on the right that are available.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's too many, so I just need to simplify it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do like the larger one on the right and then the 2U on the left.
Cityscape is happening. What is happening right now?
There's too much compatibility from EPBT aesthetic. Rubber duckies. So, oh hello, Jet Spaced. Yeah, today we're building the FME Macropad. It's based off of this, well, not EPBT aesthetic, but aesthetic would look amazing on this Macropad.
It actually would.
It actually really would, honestly.
Also, you should put an artisan in this thing if you don't
Yeah.
do the full. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because there's artisans. Yes. Okay, we're gonna do it. So, today we're building this Macropad, and I need to find my stabilizers.
Hold on one second.
Bro, someone is like mowing the lawn or something in the backyard. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it, so that's what matters. Okay, let me turn this off for a second. We will figure out our stabilizer situation. I have one. I could do these pink ones. Do you think I should use pink stabs?
Okay, I'm back.
I'm trying to figure out what I have.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just figuring out the layout for those stabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess.
I think
I don't apologize.
I think I'm gonna do pink stabs because I can, and that's what I got. So we will clean this area a little bit. I think I'm gonna use the that XHT BDZ lube.
Oh yeah, do it.
It's so weird, but it works so well.
Yeah.
So it's this stuff. It looks like toothpaste, but it kind of like dries and creates this like film around the stab stuff, and it makes it really smooth. It's surprising. So
Oh, interesting.
but it has a very like sticky texture when you put it on. So
That's interesting.
It's so weird. Like I don't know how it works, but it works. I know Chewy was like just used it and he's like obsessed. So how was your day? Were you fighting
So far,
raccoons?
I wasn't, but I did call animal control,
Oh my
and,
gosh.
and yeah, that's kind of it.
Dude, that video, you could see, like, you could visibly see the, like, panic. You're,
Yeah,
like,
like I said,
running.
I have my headphones on, and I was playing games, and I was talking to my friends, so I was just
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, I'm just gonna go get water. And then I look down at, like, get some water, and then I look down and my cat's there, but I hear something else. So then I look over the island in the kitchen, and there's a raccoon eating my cat's food. And I'm like, what is going on here?
It's
And so
in
I
your
literally,
house.
so I scare it to, like, chase, and it goes through the cat door
Oh my god.
and runs outside, or from the kitchen to the garage, and then the garage to outside. It was unbelievable.
It's amazing.
He's so fat
I
too. I
know,
just
he
couldn't
was a
believe.
chonk. I was thinking, holy
Yeah,
crap, this
he's huge. I'm surprised he fit
raccoon.
through the cat door.
He's a little chonker.
Yeah.
I guess,
Overall ruling though, I gotta ask on the ribbon cable. Do you like that ribbon cable connector?
yeah, I think it
Okay,
makes
good.
it super easy, like,
Good.
especially for people who want to use the Macropad. A lot of times they use, like, daughter boards that are like Pro Micros or Elite Cs. I feel like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one is a lot easier to manage for like a
I
first time builder.
Yeah, that was the big thing for me, is that the pins were easy to solder on that, and then also you could just snap it in, which is
Yeah.
what I wanted to make sure I could do.
I wonder if I should do 2 1 use.
Okay. Yeah, let me know.
I'm like, let me think about this. Because, yeah, I think. Yeah, for sure I'll do like the larger one on the left side. I just gotta figure out where the stabs go. Because this cap, it actually is interesting because it uses the smaller position for the stabilizers.
Yeah.
But there's also 3 holes here, so.
I don't know. I also made it, I kind of made it enough so if people wanted to modify the bottom row, they could.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't know what people would want to do, so I kind of made it crazy, and now I'm kind of regretting it.
Yeah, I think this will work. So it would be.
What's the number 1 rule? Do not lick the PCB.
Yeah, don't lick your PCB, people. I said that because Winnie was about to lick my PCB.
Yeah, exactly. I remember.
I was like,
The amount of people that lick the PCB and they don't know if it's lead free is too high.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why you would want to lick the PCB, but
Because the internet.
because content. Like you said that, like PCBs that have the like, is it Enig coating, the gold coating? Those ones are lead free, or they're just sealed.
I don't know off the top of my head. Let me look it up. I always forget. I think they're just sealed, but I could be wrong. Let me look. Let's do the responsible thing and look up when we don't know something.
Help educate the masses. And by masses, I mean like my 10 friends who are awesome.
So Enig is lead free.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, most PCBs you get don't do Enig unless you pay a lot of money. So
Yeah, I know that it costs a lot extra.
Yeah, I mean, for example, without me even adding a Gerber on this estimator, just choosing a NIG adds $18 to it.
Oh, dang.
So that's not including the actual PCB in here. Actually, do you know what? Let's do this. Let's do an F me.
Hey, Past, it is the whiteout lube. It's very interesting.
How much do you think an F me will be if I do a NIG? It'll be expensive.
I don't know. What can you cook on this keyboard? Well, it's
Anything.
not metal, it's injection molded plastic, so I don't think you could. If there were a metal version, though, let me think about this, because it does have a bottom thing. So say the bottom part of it was watertight, you could heat up your SpaghettiOs inside. I'm pretty sure.
Wow. I don't know how I feel about this.
Because that's definitely what you're eating when you're making this Macropad, SpaghettiOs. What's happening? Wow! OMG! Thank you for following not Dan Liu. I wonder who it could be. It's definitely not Dan Liu. Definitely. Scam. I had hopes that the B-movie typing test would encourage you to invite people to the stream. But, I mean, if you want to just invite yourself multiple times, that's fine too.
Okay, I'll be back. 1 second.
Okay. I can make sushi. That's true, we could put sushi in the case. Is it Sushi Monday? Usually it's Sushi Friday, but maybe it's Sushi Monday. Okay. But yeah, one thing that's cool about this board is since the molds have been created, because it's injection molded, basically Kanifi could do another run like super easy in like a different color, which is pretty cool. Because it's just getting that mold made the upfront cost that's like pretty expensive. Okay. So we're going to continue looping these. I don't know if you guys got any keyboard related mail in today. I'm not sure if the mail came today or not. Our mail's been getting in like pretty late lately. But also I have no concept of time anymore, so there's that too. Also, if you're interested in this kind of weird toothpaste lube, I know Davis still has some in stock on 3dkeeps.com. So hit !sponsor for more info on that. But she's awesome and I love her. Here we go. Got our stabilizer. I think I'm gonna put the first one in and then kind of see where the second one goes, because this PCB isn't the final PCB, so there are some extra options. Alright, there we go. Oh, I need my screwdriver. Mary says, I'm going to bounce, grab some dinner. Oh, nice. Yeah. For sure, come back later and check it out. I think if if I'm not streaming when you come back, I'll for sure post some pictures on Instagram tomorrow. So just take a look at the gram. Yeah, I've been trying to like be consistent about posting on Instagram, but taking pictures and making content is more difficult than I thought it was. And I have like the low effort workflow too. I just take pictures with my phone. Okay. Let me send this out a little. Yes, the outer one. Alright. So let's try putting this cap on. Wait, did I do it in the wrong place? I might have screwed it in the wrong side. Yeah, I did. Good job. That one. Are there any keycap sets you guys are excited for? I feel like April, all these like surprise group buys have been announced, and I'm like, bro, you guys are trying to make me broke. Like, can't you tell me about this group buys like a couple months in advance? We can save some dollars. Oh, right here. Let it go. Okay, I think that's better. So that way, if it's like this, cool. It'll sit like that. Yes. Okay, let me. So the other side, I could do. I think one of these goes here, up here. Okay, yeah, it would use a stab on these two holes. Okay, let me do the other one. I've been happy with DSS lights out. What's that one? Oh, interesting. Is it the same kind of concept as like GMK Dark, where it's just like a black on black type of thing? Yeah, it's funny because I was going through my brackets from Mech Madness, and I was like, I either hadn't heard of a lot of these, or I forgot about them. Like, there were so many keycap sets. Black on black set. I kind of like that idea just because it's like, it's not a true blank, you know? There's still some legends if you're like really struggling. No, darkest gray with black religion. Oh, okay. So this is like true black on black. The other one is fake. It's not as dark. Lights out is basically blanks. Yeah. It looks really, really dark, so. I haven't used blanks yet, but I feel like I could. Like, I touch type, so. Are blanks typically less expensive than other keycaps? Since there's nothing printed on them? Also, tomorrow me and Lang will be doing our keep exercise again, so I'm excited for that. And then we'll have our usual Thursday Keep Queens stream, or Sister Queens. But on Friday it's Lang's birthday, and so he's gonna be having a stream. And me and Didi are also gonna be building our Squid 60s along with him, because he'll be building his squid. So, oh, I got it on my finger. Here, I'm gonna just go like this. One stroke lubed. Look at that. I got it on my finger already, so. Okay. So like that. Such a weird lube, this stuff. It's like powdery, but also sticky, but also not sticky. It's weird. Okay, let's get that in there. We just got the wire to do. Yeah, so I recently picked up I joined in on the Design 03 group buy from Kool-Aid Papa. It's like an acrylic Alice keyboard, and it looks awesome. I got the frosted clear acrylic, so I'm gonna be putting all the RGs and Bs on it. I'm curious to see what the final numbers for that group buy are gonna be, since it's an open group buy. I wonder if I could get an extra Alice PCB from him. Just tag me in my Discord. Oh, okay. Let's pull that up. Ooh, dang static. What kind of case is this? Look at that. It looks 3D printed, but it doesn't look like a P3D one. I like the shape of that case. It looks cool. We are done with the wire. There we go. Cool. Second slab has been looped. Dude, that's a sick board though. It's crazy how the caps are so like subtle. I like it. It's a 3D printed wood fiber filament case from Keyboard Bell. Oh, I've heard of Keyboard Bell before. Are they still gonna be making cases? Because I swear I heard that they were like retiring or something, or like they were selling a bunch of them recently. Not Dan Liu. Thank you, not Dan. Oh no. Come on. There we go. There's an Etsy store with their remaining stock. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had heard that from somewhere, but I don't remember where. It was probably 3D Keeps Discord. There's a lot of enablers up in there. Okay. Okay. We did it. Let's put the brush away. Okay. So we got our 2 stabs. It's gonna be this one. Let me just double check the sizing. It's gonna be this one. Yep. And this one. Cool. Okay, we got our 2. And then let's put our switches in. I love Keyboard Bell cases. I was so excited to get some. Oh. Yeah, I'd seen, I think they had kind of like some 80s looking cases. It kind of reminded me of like the design of the thermal, but it was 3D printed. I like the look of the thermal. But I don't want to wait for the thermal. The typing tests I heard weren't always the best, but it could just be the materials they use too. A switch fell, but I caught it. So since this is a plateless build, I recommend using 5-pin switches just for alignment purposes. It'll save you some hassle. Because, yeah, trying to use 3-pin switches, like, or they're also called plate mount switches without a plate, that it is such a pain in the butt. To be honest, I think Wilbur ripped off her designs. It's possible. I don't really know too much about either of them. But, I mean, everything is derivative, right? Okay. No, I knew it. Some of the tolerances on some of the holes are a little bit loose. So I'm just gonna use the lid of the the lid of the case to keep them in place when I flip it over, but I moved it too early. Danley the Calm. Yeah, do you have any links to keyboard bells cases? The new thermal, the one that looks like a comb, I'm not a huge fan of. I liked the older one that had the combs like on the side. But the new, I think it's a 65%. I'm not really feeling that one. Okay. Let me get my soldering iron. And we'll solder some switches. The one thing I really like about the Hako soldering iron is the fact that there's a temperature gauge, like a digital one, so I can see when it's heated up. Because my old one was like, it was like you were guessing if it was hot enough. Rubber duckies! I can't tell just by touch. I'm sorry, I'm not that hardcore like you. Not all of us can touch the soldering iron and give away bongos like you do, rubber duckies. Oh no! I still have the giveaway command. Whoops. Thank you, rubber duckies, for reminding me to disable that. We already gave it away. I'm sorry. I sent it out to the person. I don't know if they got it or not, but I think they did from the tracking. Fake giveaways. Bro, rubber duckies is a narc, everybody. No. I think I'm gonna do one by one. So, because the tolerances are loose, I'm just gonna put some solder, hold down the PCB, and then just let it cool while I'm pushing down. That way the switch will be flush with the PCB. You can see it if I put the influencer hand. Yeah, so that way it's sitting flush. Oh, here, we got a link. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, yeah. So this was the design I liked. And, I mean, it is pretty close to the thermal. It's just like baby thermal. Static Age out shilling the stream. What? Why is he shilling this stream or EPBT aesthetic? Aesthetic. What's he shilling? Which, did you know, only has a $79 base kit? The future, baby. What's up, Gnarly Charlie? The future of shilling. I forget what... I got an email today from Drop. And the title was like... It was about... I forget what set it was, but it was like starting at $70. And the $70 kit was like something obscure. Shilling for channel points. He really wants to see the B movie happen. Oh, also I found, I think, a charity that would be good. There's a couple options, right? If we want it to be bee themed, there's this charity called Bee Girl that does like workshops for kids, teaching them about bees, and they do like bee conservancy. So that was one. Another one, I mean, if we don't want it to be bee related, there's a couple of different charities I wouldn't mind donating to. But let me know what you think. Should it be related to bees because it's the bee movie? Thank you, G. Willard, for contributing to the points. Dang, we're already at 31,000. Holy crap. And especially I'm streaming like a lot this week. We're definitely gonna hit the goal like soon, I think. I want the charity part, honestly. I love the bees. I do love the bees. Yeah, so there's this charity called Bee Girl I was looking at. And they do like regenerative like bee stuff. Like helping to create more habitat, and then they also do education classes, which I thought was a cute part of it. So anything for the niños, you know. Iwanu, hello. How are you doing? We're just talking about the bee movie. I found, I'll put the link in the chat. There's this charity called Bee Girl that I was looking at. That I think might be a good option. But they do like classes for kids and stuff, talking about bees and also helping like people learn how to like not mess up bees. Because bees are important for the earth, and if they disappear, we're all screwed. So bee girls is better than bee boys. Static is summoning all the trolls to my chat with that comment. But yeah, I think it'll be fun either way. Whatever we do, it'll be fun. Where is the switch? Right here. Oh, I didn't put the last one in. Do you guys want to talk about the keycap set that's annoying to me this week? Because I was a little annoyed this week by one of the interest checks I saw. let me hit the other leg, and then we should be good on the soldering for the day. What is going on? Let us talk about it. So there was an interest check for a set called GMK Poke, which, if you don't know what poke is, it's a raw fish dish from Hawaii. So let's just first imagine, if we're thinking raw fish in like Hawaii, we're thinking the ocean, delicious food, a tropical maybe. And then let's take a look at the actual interpretation of poke here. This. Okay. So this is this person's interpretation. I don't know anything about this person, but I do know a lot about poke because I love it and I eat it a lot. So I lived in Hawaii for 6 years after high school. Yeah, it is a bit more red than I would think. So I lived on the east side of Oahu for like 6 years, going to school, staying at my auntie's house. I myself am Polynesian, but I'm not Hawaiian, so I can't speak for Hawaiians, but I do speak off of what knowledge I do have of poke and my experience eating it, because I friggin' love it. Yeah, so when I saw this set, I was just kind of like annoyed. Oh, hello. Thank you for following. Rye-bread534, what's up? We're making a little Macropad today, but thank you for following. So when I saw this set, I was like kind of annoyed because I love poke. It's so freaking good. Like, when I lived in Hawaii, I would eat it all the time because you can get it at the grocery store. So there's a grocery store called Foodland that's kind of like known for having like delicious poke, and you just like, you roll up to the deli counter and you're like, bruh, give me like 2 pounds poke and like some rice and some furikake, and then like you just roll out after that. So like super traditional poke contains fish or octopus, salt, seaweed, and maybe like kukui nuts. I forget the like English name. But that's kind of like the traditional side, right? So this one was annoying to me because one of their main colors they chose is avocado based. And I'm just like, I'm just like, bruh, like, I mean, I like avocado with poke. I'm not mad at it. I am from California originally, so I love me some avocado, but it's not, when I think poke, I don't think avocados. So the fact that this set really relies on avocado as like one of the main design points is a little odd to me. And it ends up turning it into like GMK Christmas. Like, if we look at this without any of the novelties, like, what does this say to you? Like, it's not a bad looking set, but I don't see anything about Hawaii in this particular image. I don't see Poke, I don't see Hawaii. And I guess it kind of brings up like the question of like, if your set relies so heavily on novelty design rather than like it's the colors, then like, do you need to be using something from a culture that has a history of being colonized? You know what I mean? So that's just.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, he back.
Jelly Bean put me in.
Oh, sick. Bro, that's because she's #1 mod, dude.
I just had this like she just virtually threw me into this.
#1 mod, bro. Yeah, we're just talking about what's annoying me this week.
Well, life, the universe. Yeah, I want to see how you feel about these screws and how they screw in.
So
like, if they feel too, like if they feel okay.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll be fine.
So this is what it looks like. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if the bottom row's right after you put keycaps on.
Oh yeah, so that was my mini rant on GMK Poke. I'll probably go into it further in depth when I can convince Janelle to be on the stream. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like anytime you're going to be using like design motifs or something from cultures, you need to make sure you do your due diligence to make it as authentic as possible. So I get annoyed sometimes. So there's 5 points of where the screws go in. I have 4 screws, I think. You ripped me off, dude. Oh wait, what happened? Oh, did I hit something? Oh, I said I only found, there's only 4 screws, I think. Let me double check the box. It should be fine though. But it's also possible that when you lost it.
What are you talking about?
I lied. I have 5 screws. I lied. I thought I had only 4 of the mounting screws.
Well, just skip the top one if you lose one or something.
Okay. So put these in here.
Did you put the rubber domes on and stuff too? On the bottom?
Oh, the bump-ons? No, not yet.
Yeah.
They're over here. I was gonna do that last when I do the sticker. So far, these are going in fine. And good thing too is the screws are magnetized, which is not all keyboards have magnetized screws, and it's one of my pet peeves.
Yeah. So did that screw in okay? It wasn't too hard or wasn't too loose or anything? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then the other ones too. Let me know what you think of the other ones. So that top screw, it gets really close there. You'll see is that top screw that you just did, closest to the USB daughter board. It gets really close to the ribbon cable. Yeah, I mean, I can't change it now, but you'll see how it gets pretty close.
So something I tried to do with my ribbon cable connectors was kind of leave a little space.
Yeah.
Between the PCB and the connector, so that it's not like too angled, but it seems to be.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's fine. There's it's a V cut shape in that Burgess made. So yeah, you'll see. It should fit in like perfect. And then it should like sit on top of the PCB next to it.
So if I were to use the rainbow connector.
Yeah, you have to follow the colors. So before you plug it in, follow the colors. So look at the far left connection on the PCB, the black one, and then make sure that's going to the left on the other side too. Does that make sense?
The left?
Yeah, this is where it gets confusing. You might have to use the other ribbon is what I'm saying. I can't see. It's not focused.
Oh, sorry. This is what I had it right now. Because I'm going off of, like, these pieces on the top.
Yeah, that one might be wrong, is what I'm
okay.
saying. So you might have to either cut that plastic thing and then put it in, or use the other cable. See, grab the other cable and see what it looks like. I gave you the ribbon colored one. Yeah, I gave you the ribbon colored one because it was.
This one.
Yeah,
the same.
that's what you need.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's
Wait, what?
Shorter. It works though. This one.
Yeah. Okay. Use that one.
I like it because it's rainbow.
Okay. Whatever one. Just make sure that the colors are right. So, like I said, black to black. Do you know what I mean? So, like, look at the USB C. Wait, hold on. Let me look at my PCB.
Oh, you know what? I have the PCB here. So
yeah, what does mine look like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. So what he's saying is
it just is confusing to look at when you're doing
here,
this.
The V bus needs to match to V bus. So this purple wire is gonna match up with that because it goes this way.
Yeah, make sure you follow it though, because like for some reason it hurts my brain when I do it.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I kind of went off of the there's these little plastic bits on the top that help the connector plug in. You just want to make sure those are on the top, because the bottom part of the connector is flush, like it doesn't have those bits on it.
Mm-hmm.
But the other one, the top part does. So yeah, this one it's like flush, and then this one has these little plastic pieces. The plastic will go back on the top. Oh, hey, Captain Carp, what's up? Woke up, saw a notification. Thanks for the view. And have a good sleep. Yeah, I'll be posting pictures of this build on my Instagram, so if you want to take a look at the finished product, you can do that, or the VOD will be saved. So okay. So then the last part is putting the daughter board into.
Yeah. So like I said, I guess you'll find out if it's wrong
where the USB
if you plug it in and it doesn't work.
So you can kind of see here the connector piece sits on top of this PCB. So if you leave a little bit of space when you're soldering these pins in, that'll help it sit a little more flush to the out part of the connector, or like access to the port on the outside. I don't speak English sometimes. And then you secure this in place. There's 2 holes on either side of the daughter board where you put the screw in. If I can do it. There we go. Okay, so I think that's everything. I'm gonna plug it in just to check it.
Yeah, because like I said, if the thing's wrong, you'll know.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, it turned on.
Did it?
Yeah. Says we're setting up keyboard.
See if it works.
Let me pull up my. Oh, you know what? I think this particular PCB has there's an issue on.
Is it actuating?
Yeah, it's like actuating like the number 5 or something.
Yeah.
But I can get the. If I have the keyboard checker up before I plug it in, then it'll be fine. So this is something I discovered when we were testing. There's a manufacturer flaw, but that's getting resolved.
Yeah, I'm really glad that we found that and did it.
Okay, so you can see the 4 and 5 keys are actuating, but it should be working. I put high as one of the
Perfect.
one of the things. But
Yeah.
I'll change this key map and then we'll flash this once I put everything together. Cool. So that works. We're
Yeah,
gonna
and then
slide the cover
make
on.
sure the clicking happens.
Yeah, you can hear like a audible click when it's in place.
It's hard to do with the cable
There
though,
it
so
goes.
that's the part that I need to figure out still.
Yeah, it
There
was
you go.
fine. It clicked in.
Okay.
So, and then we will put our sticker on.
Yeah, and the domes.
Sorry.
And you can do your own markings because I didn't do them for you on the sticker that says
Oh,
if it
okay.
passed QA or not.
Ooh. Okay. We're gonna put our sticker on the back. Look at that. Cutie. So the sticker has details about the keyboard. I don't know if I have like a fine point Sharpie though, but I guess I could just mark on the sides. The case QA has passed. The PCB will leave it blank for now. I mean, technically it's working. There's just some like quirks going on.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll fix those.
Yeah. So we can put our keycaps on. Zoom out a little. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna put the more PG option. Honestly, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing the safe for work?
Yeah, I'm doing the safe for work option.
It's so weird seeing it. Like I said, the space bars might, I don't know, it depends on what you do, but
I think it's fine.
are you putting an artisan in there or not?
Duh. Whose stream do you think this is?
Duh. Yeah, there might be a little gap there, and that's just because of the configurations, but
Yeah.
hopefully people don't mind.
I think I need to push this down. Oh, there it goes.
That's my only concern is that gap, but whatever.
Yeah, there was a lot of requests for different layout options, but I think it's fine. I mean, I think if you got another keycap set, you just put like a 2.25 on this side, I think. Or is this a 2. I think it's a 2U. Or 1.5. 2.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I can find out. I've been looking for my keycap like ruler for a minute. I don't know what I did with it. But I have some other keycap sets. I can check the sizing on this. But honestly, these keycaps are nice.
Yeah, I told you they're not bad. They're nice. And the artisans actually came out really well too.
Yeah, the legends are pretty crisp too.
Yeah, I was surprised at how well they turned out.
Yeah.
So, and then the LED should shine through pretty well.
Oh yeah, it looks good. I got the blue. Let's put the bump-ons on the back. So it's nice you have little, like, dedicated bump-on areas.
Yeah, you can thank Burgess for that. He did those.
Thanks, Burgess. You the real one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I reckon Daniel. She be looking cute. I know, right? It is a cute little Macropad.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like calling for artisans to be there.
Honestly.
What are you gonna put in there, huh? What are you gonna put in there?
What do we got? What do we got? What's the vibe we're going for? Do we want something gray? We have options.
I don't know.
Because I have this one might look nice. We got the Daffy. I just got a new one today that I really like.
Ooh.
Where is it? It's a blue one. Where did I put it? I'm like, too much artisans.
Yeah,
Oh, here.
exactly.
I just
Remind
got
me to
this
send
one.
remind you to send you one of those like prototype artisan scenes too that I keep telling you about.
Do it, please.
I have 2 of them.
Yeah, I will shout out your just let me know. I'm the ultimate shower.
Yeah, the blue is right. The blue is kind of nice there.
Yeah, I kind of like the blue because everything else is like gray. So
Yeah, it's supposed to look like something from the 80s, so.
yeah, I was trying to see if. Ooh, I have this. It's like a speaker. This one.
What?
Or we could put the Pika Jam Jam.
That one's cute. The blue is a nice touch, though.
Yeah.
Pika's too much. Too much.
Yeah, let's do the blue. I also have this Tamagotchi looking one. It's supposed to match Greg.
Yeah.
Let's do the blue. This one's kind of cool too, though. The Daffy with the swirly eyes.
Yeah, I do like that too. Also, like what's the one on the top right that you have in that case? The dinosaur? What is that?
Oh yeah, that's just another key maker. The Kota.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a little dinosaur.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, I finally got my rainbow.
So cute.
Look, I got the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet finally. I did some tradesies. You did it.
Yeah, hold on. Where is this? It's like.
I think I like the weird duck.
Which one did you want? Did you want the apartment or did you want the ramen shop?
Ramen shop.
Okay. The apartment has like real walls and stuff, whereas the ramen shop is like more open, but
Ooh.
I think you'll like it either way.
I think yeah.
Ramen
shop,
it's 18 centimeters cubed.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be amazing.
That's perfect. That's perfect for a keycap set, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, let me fix this.
Maybe I'll do. There's also No, never mind. I think this will be good. I'll send you this one, and then.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now to help illustrate how to flash it, we're gonna create our key map, and then and flash the board. I haven't finished writing the VIA key map for this board, but it should be ready by the time if you ordered it, it'll be ready by the time you get it because it's pretty fast.
So just to confirm, the bottom row is good?
Bottom row, besides those 2 things actuating incorrectly, yeah, the number 2 and 6 pads are the ones I'm using.
Yeah, like I said, I think I'm just gonna put them all as one. I don't know.
Yeah, that would work. You basically would just need 1 on the left side, and then 2 on the right side. One, because there's a 2U option on the right.
Yeah. If you could actually, when you get a chance after this, just take off the case and take a picture at the bottom for me so I can see it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Hello, Ozzy. What's up? How are you feeling today? Switch Dr. AU. What's up? All the Aussie people are waking up right now, bro. Also, if you don't follow Switch Dr. AU, you should because she's dope. Ugh, let me fix this. Okay, so we're gonna do some code time. Oh, on your lunch break, nice. Yeah, we just finished building the this little guy, the FME Macropad, and Kanifi is on.
Hello. Oh, the eyes. They ruined me.
Yeah, You're getting very sleepy.
Sleepy.
But yeah, he made this beautiful Macropad. It comes with the case, PCB, and the keycap, so it's pretty solid kit, and I'm happy that I got some.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were a guinea pig.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so let me pull up my QMK because we're gonna do a little key maps. We're gonna do a little flashing. This should also, once it's been merged to QMK, should be available in the configurator as well. So if you're more comfortable with that, that should work. Here we go. Window capture. Oh, properties. There you go. I was like, what am I doing? Okay, so I'm gonna do the safe for work option because we're here for the niños. But you can see here I had set up some key codes to test. So it was like F, me, high, and then 1 through 7 to test the different positions of the bottom row, because there's like 7 pads on the bottom row. There's 3 here, and then there's 4 on this side. So I just used numbers to figure out what was going wrong. Currently, these 2 positions, there's a factory defect in this PCB. It's like a prototype, so they're gonna fix that. So I'm gonna do the PG version. And I'll leave that as escape. Bye. And should we do, I guess, what other key code should we do? We'll do QMK configurator. I never remember like the individual key codes because
me either.
I'm lazy.
Yeah, I never do either.
We're gonna do the exclamation mark, so it'll be EXLM. And then for the bottom, we'll just do the space bar on the left. And I'll just copy paste this for the left positions, and then I'll just do it for all of them actually, because since there's a defect right now. But this will be more customizable and a little more simplified when we get to it. Actually, maybe I'll change this to the layer. I'll change this to the layer option.
Do it.
And then on this layer, we'll do, I don't know, 1 through, what should we do? Like 1 through 5. I'll just do 1 through 5 so we know it's working. Okay, so we'll save this. And then I will pull up my console. Well, in Windows it's command line. In Macs it's called the terminal. And let me pull this up. So we're gonna compile from the command line. Let me put this above here. There you go. We're in the matrix, you guys. So right now I'm just changing directories to the C drive. Let me make this bigger. So if you do CD, that means change directory. or change folder. So I'm just gonna change to my folder. We're getting hacked by the Switch Doctor. No, I knew I shouldn't have opened its terminal on stream.
Look at this.
Oh no, and the deals, the good deals. Brez, how could you?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to compile this manually, and there's two ways. I forget the name of this one, but you use the make command to compile. But there's also, if you install what's called the QMK CLI. CLI stands for Command Line Interface. It's basically just meaning like QMK tools that are installed in the command line or in the terminal. Once you've installed that software, the other option would be to do QMK compile, and then you can define like which keyboard and key map to compile. Switch Doctor's got to get back to work. Oh, thank you. We will definitely have fun coding. I hope you have fun with the animals and saving their lives. She's a fit.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head out too.
For sure.
I'll see you.
You don't want to stick around for code? Just kidding.
Okay.
All right. See
Bye.
ya. So in mine, it's set up as make, and then you just do the folder that you're targeting. So the target is in cubes.net/fme, and then you put a colon and then the key map that you're compiling. Currently there's just the default key map, so we'll do that. I'll hit enter, and it should compile the firmware for us. Sometimes it takes a little bit, but it should come up down here. You'll see things start happening. Yep. So we can see the firmware size is fine. And then if I check in my folder, let me pull up the QMK folder. Okay. Once I've pulled up the folder, it should have oops, so huge. In this folder, I'll then have a new file. That's the name of the keyboard and then the key map. So here, this cubes.net_default hex file. You can see that here. We'll use that file to load that into QMK Toolbox to then flash to this this PCB. So let me pull up QMK Toolbox. Now, if you don't want to compile it on your own, what you can do is once this firmware has been merged to QMK, the QMK configurator should allow you to do the exact same thing. Oh, whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. And then in the configurator, you'll just download the hex file, and then you'll do what we're doing is loading it into QMK Toolbox. So, oh, interesting. So in the toolbox, this top here, the local file, I'm going to select which hex file I'm going to flash. I'll hit open, and I'm going to go to my QMK folder and select the that .hex file, the cubes.net fme default.hex. And then I'm going to hit auto flash. I personally like to use auto flash just because it saves me from doing some things. But what we'll need to do is I'm going to open up the back of the case. I can make this a little smaller. And in the PCB, there should be a ground and reset pin that we can use to flash. Or actually, there's a button, a physical button we can do this with too. So what I'll do is with the QMK toolbox open, we got our file loaded and we have auto flash checked. I'm going to plug in my my Macropad and then hit the reset button. And what'll happen is it'll put it into bootloader mode and flash the PCB with the new firmware. So once we see this validating success, that means that our PCB has been flashed. So there is a manufacturing default with this PCB, so it does try to trigger like the spacebar like all the time. So, but to test it, I can show you what that looks like. Oh, whoops. I need to get another USB cable somehow. Okay, so let me pull up this. Oh, whoops. There you go. So this is our, I just use keyboardchecker.com to check a lot of my PCBs because you could use the, VIA has like a switch tester too. So I'm going to plug this in. Cool. And you should be able to see, this is escape by. This key, since we set it as a layer key, won't actuate anything. It won't detect it, but if I hold it down and hit the others, it should be the number row now. And then these are the space bars. Cool. It works. We did it. Awesome. That was relatively easy. I feel like I spent a lot of time with this doing the QMK, so this process has been very simple. I definitely think this is a good build for someone who like hasn't built anything before, because there's not a ton of soldering. You just do the switches, the LED, and then those connector thingies. But yeah, I'm not sure if Kanifi will have extras or not, but because the group buys already passed for this kit. But it is a fun little build. But yeah, that's all I got for tonight. That was really fast. We've only been online for like less than 2 hours. But yeah, I will be back on tomorrow night. Me and Lang are gonna be doing our Cubes stream, so make sure to follow Lang. And then on Thursday, me and Emma will be doing our Sister Queen stream, and we'll be continuing to play We Were Here Too. And then Friday is going to be the big Lang birthday Squid 60 Triforce Keep stream. So that'll be really fun. And it's going to be a little chaotic. So make sure you got your chapstick. And I will catch you there. But let's find somebody to raid. I don't know who's streaming tonight because I know Yura canceled hers. Oh, you know what? Important research. Let's raid them. I haven't been able to watch their stream for a while, and I miss it because they're really cool. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and for helping me build this. It's really cute. I love it. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a good night and a good day tomorrow. Make sure you're taking your vitamins and feeding yourself. And I will talk. Oh, Garbo, you did just miss it. Tonight's was a really fast build. But this is the finished product, the F-Me Macropad. It came out cute. And it includes the keycaps with the kit, so... Yeah, it's a little cutie. VOD time, yeah. Yeah, it's a relatively short stream, so... But I was just saying I'll be back tomorrow on Lang's stream. We're doing our keep exercise. We're going to be doing some exercise. And then Sister Queen's on Thursday. And then we'll be doing the Lang birthday stream on Friday. So make sure to keep your notifications on. But I will talk to you later. Bye.
What's the last picture? But
$8,700.